this is a lot of definitions, so please. We've done this since whatever, 5th, 6th, 7th, whatever grade you're in. A. What's the difference between a line and a line segment, Aubrey?
A line segment has dots at the end.
Well, and it doesn't have to be dots, but a line segment actually has an end. A line, technically speaking, has to have arrows on it. That is a line. It goes on forever in both directions. A segment does not have arrows. It doesn't have to have dots. I mean, it could. You could put dots in there. A lot of times people do. You could put little hash marks there or whatever. But just a straight line like that would also be a segment because it doesn't have the arrows. If you combine a segment with a line, we get, well, you get the thing that has a beginning but no end. That's our array. Everybody's happy with that? And make sure, because you can have, here's something here, boom, boom, and I can go A, I can go B, and I can go C. On this particular line, you can have all those sort of things. You can have segments, you can have lines, you can have rays. So you have to be careful with that. If I wanted to tell you I was only talking about ray B, what is that, C? This is what it would look like. You put BC, and then you put an arrow on half of it. The starting point is B. That means this thing right here. You're talking about BC. It starts at B, goes forever this way. If I were talking about segment AC, I would put AC, and I'd put something, a line above it that doesn't have arrows. That means this. You're only talking about this piece of that line from there to there. Okay. If I wanted to talk about all of line AC, I would put AC above it. I make a little line symbol. The difference between these. This is a ray, that's a segment, that's a line. And you have to make sure that you can distinguish between all of those. This is not. This falls under geometry, by the way. And then with those, we have, are you good with this? When you have two lines that are equidistant apart and never get any farther or closer to each other, those are called what? Type of lines. Isabel?
Parallel line.
Yeah, that would be parallel. Examples of parallel lines would be telephone wires. You know, the chalkboard is made up of the top and the bottom of a chalkboard is parallel. The lines out on the parking lot, some of them are parallel. I don't know. When you stand next to somebody, you're standing parallel to them. Not to be mixed up with when you form a right angle with something, it is. It makes a right angle. Those are perpendicular lines. Right angles are perpendicular lines. In addition to that, we have that goes this way. Is this horizontal or vertical? This is a horizontal line. If it goes straight up and down, it is a vertical line. What do we call a line that's neither horizontal nor vertical? Something that goes like this. Anybody?
Slanted.
Close. Aubrey?
Diagonal.
Close. Isabel? Close. And I think you can call it oblique, but that's not what they call it here. Well, yeah, you know what, it is oblique, sorry. Oblique. But if you have two lines that are neither parallel nor perpendicular, I should have done that. Two oblique lines that are not parallel or perpendicular are called skewed. Two oblique lines that are not horizontal. Look at all the definitions here. Got that, because we have to move ahead. Perfect. Now, blank piece of paper, second go around,